Tension has been brewing at the Altadena Town Council. Councilmember Herbert Simmons went on camera with us back in August to discuss allegations of wrongdoing. Now he's fighting to save his seat. The trouble isn't over, so he's here to talk about the situation. Thanks for going on camera with us, Herbert.
You're welcome.
So tell us about the program that's behind all of this.
Okay, I created a Student and Teacher of the Month program in which we honor 7 Altadena schools, and we honor the teachers and students. Mm-hmm. So this program was created, actually was created shortly after I was elected. And this program has kind of spurred the controversy.
What about it? Why? I mean, it sounds like a great program, so why has it been such a controversy?
I think it's because of a big misunderstanding. And the Altadena Town Council, unfortunately, I don't believe had all the facts when they initially approached to open an investigation about the program.
Mm-hmm. Now, I know that the part of the allegations were, you know, if you were accepting donations or any kind of funding for the program and representing yourself as a council member in doing so. Is that part of what was the problem?
Part of the problem is that's a part of what they stated. I didn't accept any funds. All funds that were sent to me were returned. It's not illegal to accept funds, but what they were trying to say is that I gave the impression that as a newly elected council person that I was setting up these programs, and that actually wasn't the case. Without the proper training, a misuse of words led to them to think that that was the case when actually it wasn't my intention at all.
But you had kind of indicated that this was going to be your first project as a council member. So in effect, we're representing it as a council member project.
Actually, that's where the gray area is. Okay. In the very first email I sent out to the community, I stated as a newly elected council member, but at the end of that email, I also stated that this is not a part of the Altadena Town Council or LA County. So I had no idea that it was a problem using the term newly elected because I was newly elected.
Okay.
So.
And were you going to businesses and asking for, you know, kind of donations for the project?
No, that's absolutely incorrect. What has happened is the businesses that have participated, that are participating right now, which is about 19 different businesses, they either give the students and teachers gift certificates or coupons. There's no money exchanged at all. Okay.
Now, is there anything that you could have done, you think, to smooth over this process? I know that the ethics investigation was opened in August, and now they're actually looking to oust you and remove you from the council. What changed from August to now?
Well, I think the whole thing is that I inform the people in the community, and I think that when you have the Altadena Town Council, you have the person that has brought charges against you is the same person that tries the charges against you, and it's the same person same group that drops the axe on you. So, I mean, I think this is very unfair. And also for the Altadena Town Council to be able to remove a member who was elected by the people is, I think, unfair as well.
Why did you decide to make this a public matter? I know that they were, you know, trying to keep it in a closed session. Why did you decide to make it?
I wanted to make this a public matter because in the very beginning I approached the chairman and I asked him about policy and procedure. And he told me so long as I did not speak for other council members and so long as I did not use the council's letterhead, then I would be okay. And now when this accusation, when the allegations were brought against me, it totally threw me for a shock, and so it makes it really hard to trust the very people that are accusing you. I'd rather be brought to the public where the public can hear everything that is to be said. The people who elected me can make a decision, and if the people do not want me, then that'll be fine.
Okay, well, we will keep abreast of this, and I know that there's going to be a lot more coming out, so, you know, feel free to keep us updated. But thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.